Welcome back, Perfect Peeps, to AJ's Week in Web, where you can get all your web development news in 5 minutes or less. Welcome back, Perfect Peeps, to AJ's Week in Web. This week I have a special host, Oliver. Hey Oliver, what are you going to talk about today?
Today we're going to talk about block code, as in a website called Scratch.
Yeah, and Blocklike is a new JS kind of framework like Scratch. Cool. Well, we'll dive into that first, and then we'll do the rest of the Week in Web. Here we go.
To really understand block code, we should probably turn to another website you may have heard of, Scratch.
Scratch allows for younger programmers to learn the basics of coding by using blocks, and they can get the logic expressions down, especially when they start playing games and different things. They really get into it. What Blocklikejs allows you to do is take all of the fun that is in Scratch, but in JavaScript. So it's starting to blend together the two concepts. It's one step further than block coding in Scratch. It dives into the JavaScript world and allows you to do the same kind of coding and make the same things that you can with block code. Here's an example they have at the top of their website with the sheep. It's kind of funny if you run them into the side.
He gets very, very annoyed.
We have a couple of awesome announcements coming out of the Firebase camp. One of the biggest one is the Apple sign-in for Firebase auth. You can now add this into any of the authorizations that you have previously set up, and it will just magically start working as long as you tie in all the correct API keys and auth calls. The second thing is out of the Firebase Cloud Firestore, which supports inquiries. Now, this might be something that's very subtle and people aren't that into, but it's hugely beneficial once you start to realize all the collection parts that you can use it in. They have a couple different examples on their site where they take collections such as orders and then do where status and then in ready to ship or out for delivery. What's cool about this is it will cross all of the different collection items for orders and parse those out. So there's none of the equals or greater than or equal to type of functionality that we had to do in the past. Something that I thought was already available in Chrome is the capability to use SVGs as favicons. There's a new merge that will go into the latest Chrome build that allows for this. This week we have a couple amazing conferences going on. The first one is KubeCon. KubeCon is all about Kubernetes and the cloud that it can run in. And when I say the cloud, I mean all clouds. And you could also do this locally. If you want to check out their YouTube channel, they have this CNCF Cloud Native Computing Foundation channel. And on it, they have the playlist coming out of KubeCon. One of my favorite, one of the lightning talks was by Victor Varza. And he talks about multi-tenant Kubernetes solutions, and this is what I mean by the any cloud type of solution. They show off how to run Adobe in a private cloud, AWS, and Microsoft Azure. You can take it beyond there, but there are great talks around Kubernetes. I'm just diving into this side on the GCP setups and the Cloud Architect certification that I'm working through, so it's super fun to check this out. The next conference is Msft Ignite. It is a massive conference and undertaking that Microsoft puts on down in Florida. It happened a couple weeks ago, but all the videos and everything are rolling out and reviews. It would take me hours and hours to work through all of these, but some of my favorite ones were touching on the new VS Code improvements, what's new in TypeScript, and of course, serverless. Jeff Holland, you are a rock star. If you have an extra one of those shirts, man, send one my way. Something that I came across on AWS blog is AWS Cloudformation added a new feature, and it allows you to import existing resources into your Cloudformation stack. Something that popped up on Google Cloud blog was the Contact Center AI, which is now in global release. So you can check out all of the awesome things. If you have anyone that does help desk type work, this is going to be a huge benefit to you. Thanks so much for watching AJ's Week in Web. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can catch next week's Week in Web.